Last week, we brought you the story of Operation In the House, the operation that led to 35 people being arrested, facing charges for crimes including racketeering, drug dealing, home invasion, and even murder in Delaware.
That murder charge dates back to January of 2014, when police say 6 men broke into a home on Harmons Hill Road in Millsboro, killing the 2 people inside. 18 months later, arrests were made for that home invasion, as well as 4 others in Millsboro. There were also wide-scale arrests for drug distribution throughout southern Delaware. Now, the judicial battles begin for some of those who were arrested. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief, Evan Kozlov, joins us now in the Bureau. And Evan, 9 of those arrested were in court today.
Good evening, Allison. Yeah, I took a look at the docket today, and it lists those 9 as being there for their first case review, which is typically a pretty routine hearing. And it's important to remember that many of these people are facing major felony charges, something which AG Matt Dent says creates some logistical challenges for the state.
Stephen Kellum, 34 years old, from Dover, facing 81 charges, including racketeering and murder. Jackson Van Vorst, 34, of Laurel, facing 55 charges, including the delivery of heroin and cocaine. And Australia Mackey, 39, of Millsboro, facing 62 charges, including the delivery of cocaine. Just 3 of many faces making their way into the courtroom on Monday. All in all, 9 of the 35 people netted by last week's police operation faced a judge for the first case review. Meanwhile, in his office in Wilmington, Attorney General Matt Dent sat down with WBOC for an exclusive interview. He says there's a long road ahead to get these suspects off the street for good.
It's really a resource challenge. 6 of the people who have been charged with capital eligible murder, that's a lot of people to be charged with basically the same offenses. So that presents logistical challenges for us, which we'll deal with by reallocating resources within the office.
Meanwhile, there's a similar set of challenges in the public defender's office. Office Supervisor Robert Robinson says one firm cannot represent multiple defendants if their cases are interconnected. The challenge for the court will be to find enough capitally qualified attorneys, Robinson said, adding that attorneys from other counties will probably have to get involved. And outside the courthouse on Monday, defense attorney John Brady says he has been selected to represent one of the arrested. He says the scope of this operation is massive.
Almost every attorney that does some type of criminal law in Sussex County has been assigned one of the cases by the court. This is a big deal for Sussex County.
A big deal and likely a lengthy process here in Sussex County.
All right, now it's important to emphasize that while many of these people are starting their judicial process, others are still on the loose. In fact, the Delaware State Police tells WBOC that they're still looking for 8 people. That includes 3 people for that initial double homicide. Warrants have been issued for all of their arrests. From the Sussex County Bureau, this is Evan Kozlov. Back to you guys.
Evan Kozlov, thank you. Here's some of the information on the scale of these arrests. There were 14 agencies working together. All in all, 27 people were put behind bars. Warrants are still out for the remaining 8 people. Those arrested came from all over the region, including 12 municipalities in Delaware, as well as many from Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And for more details about the operation in the house, visit our website, WBOC.com.